I'm going to talk today a little bit about the counteroffer process. So a regular counteroffer is one where one party says to another one, in any contractual situation, but I am specifically talking about residential real estate, that, I received your offer, but I'd like some changes to that offer. Usually people want more money. And if the buyer or seller accepts the counteroffer, then you have a ratified contract, or that party can counter back again, and you can go back and forth until you have mutually agreeable terms. All right, but moving on from that, which is pretty simple, I'm going to talk about multiple counteroffers. So multiple counteroffers are used by a seller when they have received multiple offers on their property. So let's say I'm a seller of a piece of real estate and I received 3 offers for $1 million. I want to find out who's going to pay the most for my property. So I might send out a multiple counteroffer to all 3 of those parties or to 2 of those parties. In cases in San Francisco, sometimes we see as many as a dozen or more offers, and we may have multiple counteroffers going out to 3, 4, 5 people. In the case of a multiple counteroffer, the seller is disclosing that they received multiple offers, and they're going to put a price usually on that offer, and not all the multiple counteroffers have to be the same. They can be different to different parties. And that's just important to understand. So if you're receiving a multiple counteroffer, you don't necessarily know that you're on a level playing field. You don't know you're being countered on terms and price, that kind of thing. But let's just talk about the price. When you receive a multiple counteroffer, let's say in this case, you offered $1 million and you get a multiple counteroffer for $1.1 million. You can do one of about 6 things. The first thing you can do is go over that multiple counteroffer amount and maybe offer $1,125,000, showing, that you really want the property. You can meet the multiple counteroffer by simply signing it, which I would say about 30% of people do. So you're likely putting yourself in another multiple counter situation if 2 or 3 other people sign it. You can go back below the multiple counteroffer. You can go back and say, no, I'm staying at my same price. So that would be an example of you offered $1 million and you go back and say, no, my offer is $1 million. Or you can just let the thing expire and then you're out of the game. So once the seller receives those multiple offers back, assuming everyone doesn't just walk away, they then get to say which one of the offers they want to work with. And if they receive identical multiple counteroffers, they might decide to do the whole thing over again. And that is what I think most people call a bidding war once you go to the second round. So I hope that's a helpful explanation, and thanks for listening.